the Nexus Enterprise B, and last I left off, decal duty continues on. I basically finished putting all the Aztecs on the top of the saucer, because that's where I have left off. Finished putting all the Aztec on the bottom, and now I'm basically down to just little ones, ones that go around the bridge, which they are trying to get off the paper as we speak, because I want to put them on after I get done finishing this. And then basically down to just a few little ones, and registry, pennants, and a few other little ones like that. But anyway, that's where I'm on that, and I'm basically soaking it with Microsol decal solution. So waiting for the decals to dry, and then I can put some more solution on, and then just keep continuing on. But anyway, taking shape. So hopefully couple more days and we can get finish getting the rest of the decals on the Nexus Enterprise B. Then I got to go back in and I got to paint a few things. I got to paint the nacelles here. They're supposed to be black, and a few little touch-ups here and there. But anyway, that is where I stand on that. The Discovery, gorgeous kit. I have 2 complaints with it, and one's the price. I really can't say it's $150, but I think it should be about $100. I think that'd be the sweet spot, my personal opinion. But I do know, models are expensive, and it took me a long time to save up for it. And number 2, and it's not really a complaint, it's just they have a lot of parts, and I had to do the SAC method here because I had to keep it somewhat pretty organized, because if I just put it on the bench, I think I'd get it all disorganized. But anyway, I'm starting with the pods, and one thing about the pods here is you got A, B, C, D, E, and once you get them together, and they're not difficult. My only really complaint is it's just they're just time consuming, because pod A here, you got to do 6 of them. You got to do 9 of these, 9 of those, 18 of them, 18 of the E's. And the best way I figured out to do it, and then they go together real easy, it's just, sitting down and do it. I had to bag them just to make it simple. And so, I got A all in one bag, B, C, D, and I'm almost done. I got 3 more pods to do with that one, and then I got, about half a dozen of those, and then I'm basically done with the pods. And all I've done is I take about 45 minutes a day and put them together, because after more than that, boy, you don't want to touch it after that. So I try to make it, try to get up, do a couple pods, and go on from there, because the rest of the kit should be pretty simple. It's just time consuming putting all the little stuff on. But anyway, bagging it is for this reason here. If I can find the page, you got to put them in order, and I recommend putting them in bags if you build it. That way you can do the A's and the B's, you just check off while you assemble it. So that'll be pretty easy. It's just sub-assembly is the key to this kit. But anyway, that's my only really complaint, and that's not really a complaint, just laziness here. But anyway, we are doing the Discovery, because I want to build it and paint it, because I want to paint it. Well, there you are. I want to paint it the 2010 version. I like the real yellow. I think it'll look different. And mine will be different from everyone else's, since it'll be painted the yellow color. I just think it's a unique paint job. Plus, I like 2010. I thought it was a little. I do like 2001, but I think 2010 is a little more quicker. But anyway, I just think that's just be a unique paint job on that kit. But anyway, that's what I am on the Discovery. Up next, and I wasn't going to do it, because I was messing with that, and I got to thinking about a kit, and you have to excuse the I buy model kits. I don't care how bad they are, painted or anything. I buy them for basically the parts, and sometimes they're glued extremely well, which sometimes you can't use, and sometimes they're glued a-okay, and you can just pop them apart. And I don't know who built this, but anyway, I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I really wasn't going to do it, but I decided to go ahead and do it, and that is the USS Hutzel. And this is a model that was in the Wolf 359, and it wasn't on screen, but they actually built the model of it. And it's actually an Excelsior top, an Enterprise B bottom with Enterprise A pylons, and it took me a while, but I finally figured out what they used back here in the back for the engines. And you can tell, you know, they didn't even put the impulse decks on or anything. They just slapped them together, which is one appeal to them. But I think the ship is ugly. But this part right here is actually this. And once I figured out what it was, it's actually a toy called the Robotics, and I had some of these, and I went and dug it out, and lo and behold, there it was. And they actually have another model that they built using robotic kits, which I may end up doing. But anyway, it was real simple. I actually had all the parts just basically laying around. So I'm going to make a new vacuum form kit. I want to make the Hutzel here. You're going to get a top, a bottom, this, and then the pylons. You'll have to supply the nacelles, because them should be relatively easy to get, and the pylon here. But anyway, I tried to do a conversion kit, but I try to not do a whole full kit. I don't like to do the you know, making the nacelles and everything when I do vacuum form. I just like to do the basics, and then you can kit bash the rest of it. And you don't necessarily have to make this ship. You make whatever you want. But anyway, I think ugly as sin, but I thought, you know, well, I got to make some. I got to make it. It's just too easy, and I think that'll be pretty darn slick. So it'll be probably around the $8 range once I get done with it. But anyway, and I've never understood why they painted it copper. I guess when you filmed it, you know, it just you know, showed up, you know, the correct colors on TV. But anyway, that's what I have got going on today. We're going to make a new kit. We're going to make the Hutzel. We are continuing on with and starting the Discovery, and decal duty continues on the Enterprise B. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.